That ball comes loose inside, C-score, it's CER. The young rookie delivers the Jazz rookie. Isaiah Collier went from zero to hero in just a couple of minutes when first bumped up from a solid performance till that point in the game waves off Collin Sexton here and commits an 8-sec violation, after which Sexton lost his, mind everybody standing up. Oh no, at Delta Center. An 8-second 8C call 8-second. I think Sion and Isaiah were talking to each other as they were dribbling the ball down. Collin wanted him to pass. I'd forward. And Collin is raging, I wouldn't want to find myself in Collier's position. Like that still, Utah would get another opportunity to win the game. After Nic Claxton blew the open, Al Duncan left 1.5 seconds on the game clock. Here we go. Son runs through, Price open, kicks, fires, the three comes up short, and we go to overtime, and since the Jazz lack enough quality players, Collier plays all extra minutes, despite almost causing them the game, and he digs himself a deeper hole. When rookie running the show at the moment drives inside, left and Trake drop the ball. Isaiah loses the ball on the other end, Evbuomwan or whatever. His name is, who knocks down both free throws and puts the Nets up by 1 with 6 seconds left in the game. Who gets the ball now? Sear sure won't wait. That they've got a foul to give, that ball comes loose inside, C-score at CER. Oh, you thought for a moment Brooklyn have blown that play up, but Isaiah stayed with it, and the young rookie delivers. Oh my goodness. The rookie decides to grab his destiny into his own hands and makes the game-winning layup with all the pressure. In the world on his shoulders, this was a make-or-break player moment for sure. And Collier passed the test, and the Pacers' recent success was put on a real test as they visited the best team in the league, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sensational. Put this team on his back as Donovan Mitchell scooped it up and scooped it in. The Cavs were playing their usual brand of basketball, and with Tyrese Haliburton not returning to action in the second half due to hamstring soreness, the game looked like a done deal, with Cleveland building a 15-point lead in the third quarter. But then the nth thinkable happened, poked away, really good job by Nargot. Help, there you go. Nice job, that'll force a timeout, he has that look in his eye right now. Son is Pascal Kaka, aggressiveness, that was aggressiveness. They got the right guy, Indiana went back-to-back. Suffocating defense to Beeble to steal the ball and follow with some easy points on the other end, cutting the lead to just 4 points, but the best team in the league in front of their own fans got this thing under control, right? Well, and that's what Ty usually do with a left-hand topping, go-tit from McConnell bounces. Off to Allen. Allen tried to thunder it home. It doesn't go again, he thought he got fouled. Jer doesn't complain a lot, he's been complaining number of times here. In the second half, we got a tie game, and the Cavaliers' problems are not coming to an end as they can't get anything to go for them on offense. The Pacers held Cleveland without a single made field goal in more than 8 minutes in the third quarter. Meanwhile, Indiana's bench players were cooking, ramping up the pace, even more completely throwing. The home team off rhythm does extremely well. Oh, what a nice team play there. Got it the other way, and just came up with another one. And here he goes, pounds it home, Obi Toppin, and the Pacers have scored 32 third-quarter points, and they have rallied from a 15-point deficit to lead by 7 Gs, a 32-7 enormous run by the Pacers to go from -15 topless 10 in a span of 8 minutes, shutting down the entire arena with all the momentum on their side. They never looked back in this game and extended their winning streak to 6 by beating the cream of the crop. They held the Cavs to a season-low 93 points and outscored them 68-40 in the second half, and their biggest rivals this season, the Celtics, after going on a clunky 6-6 in their last 12 games, were hosting the healthiest Pelicans roster that I've seen in a while, with Trey Murphy, Zion, and Deontay all in the lineup for the first time. New Orleans put up a battle against the champions. From the tip-off, May, think we were supposed to draft. I mean, we didn't do a man that ain't us now, telling you, man. He got something against us, gotta maintain that bounces. It for Porzingis again, Williamson with the steal, and again it's Murray riding. With him, Zion Banks, it in Trey was phenomenal in this game, hitting 5 off his 10 threes for 30 points, giving Boston all kinds of headaches. 30-point game of the year, Murphy. For three, Ofin back within one, of course he hit. That the Pelicans even took the lead after DeJounte Murray hit all three of his free throws late in the fourth, and with Boston struggles from downtown in this game, shooting 13 for 44. Someone had toe step. Up for them? Finds Tatum. Oh, big-time punch, and Zion tried to do the same, on the other end. But Williamson tried to respond. I mean, he tried to rip that thing off, and then he turned the ball over, T.I. out, pass off the mark for Murphy. So after a couple of wasted possessions, by the pills in the clutch, here comes the punishment. Oh, Tatum got it ahead of the pack. Oh, he missed the layup, and at home, flex on him, JT. But as we all know, by now nothing is over till it's over trying to get around Tatum Murphy's. Got the hot hand Murray, the offensive rebound. Murphy missed it. Murray clean-headed up three-point game. DeJounte cuts the lead to 3, and they foul Tatum, who can put a stamp on his brilliant 38-0 performance. But he misses the first, and then he blows the second as well, giving Norland a shot for overtime. But luckily for them, Derek White files CJ just before he takes a three-pointer. McCollum stays calm, hitting both shots, and the drama escalates when all kinds of speed. White will inbound, trying to find an outlet. Yeah, they're going to have to cut another one, so both timeout Shang on. I think they're calling this a 5-second. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Derek can't find anyone and gets a 5-second violation. All of a sudden, the Pelicans can go for the win. And he made shot gives the Pelicans the lead. McCollum going right to the hole, banks it, no good. Horford taps it out, and the Celtics hang out. Wow, CJ McCollum misses an easy-looking layup for the win, giving Boston fans some relief after an ugly loss. Sacramento 2 days earlier. Philly fans by now are accustomed to witnessing ugly things happening to their guys, especially in the paint, while missing their two centers in the lineup. Driving lobby. Isaac long-arm. Throw down by Jonathan Isaac. Isaac down low. Turnaround. Fade-away jumper is good. Jonathan Isaac bullied the Sixers last night for 20 points and 11 rebounds. Off the bench, 5 of them on the offensive glass, gets it and goes collided with the defender. But no call. Isaac is there to clean it up, and despite Paul George and Tyrese Maxey hitting their shots in the clutch, they couldn't make a single stop on defense, letting go of the game, little by little, and Caro to the baseline dump site, into Isaac, almost stolen. J.I. got it back. Isaac leans in, puts it home. For a lot of contact inbounds to Maxey, quick catch and shoot, got it. So after another offensive rebound by the Magic, the ball found Banero, who delivered when it mattered. The most play by TQ Anthony to be Caro, pull-up jumper 4-2, he drills it, pow looking like he never left, puts Orlando up by 3. And now Philly has to respond. Maxey comes off the screen firing, no good. Look who's got the rebound. Maxey couldn't get the fadeaway 3 to fall as they send Banero to the line, hoping for a miss, but he stays high school and secures the win for the Magic, who, in an improbable way, managed to stay at the number 4 spot in the East all this time, till his return. Kudos to them. But not for the Hornets, who had the lead throughout most of the game against the Suns. But in the final period, LaMelo decided to gamble away the victory because up the floor to Durant KD with a Euro timeout. Charlotte Melo turns the ball over twice, playing careless basketball, and after KD drains this mid-range over Bridges to take 1-point lead, ball goes on to take possibly the worst shot of the season. But the ball down and go inside that paint, there's the long 3. What is this? So nonchalant, like he wants the game to be over as quickly as possible. On the other end, the Suns were making winning plays, roll and slams. Great recognition there from D. It truly is. Backing down inside, Oso pops it down. That's a great pass to Kevin Durant. Booker field corner. Look O'Neal. Boom, Phoenix went on 21-7 run in the last 6 minutes of the game, and all of this wasn't enough from LaMelo. He loses the ball again at the end. Finish this out. Begot the steal-up ball. The Suns are on a 3-game winning streak at the moment, and are 4-1 since Coach Budenholzer moved B to the bench unit. And speaking of winning streaks, the most pleasant surprise comes from the Kings, who after firing Mike Brown went 6-1 before facing the Bulls last night. Lena got a little one good back tap by Keon Good hands. They've got numbers 3. Antwu Monk robs it. Fox flying private Sacramento is playing faster. Their offense has been top 5 in the leagues since the coaching change, and they have the 7th best defense in the last 8 games as well. Most importantly, they started winning clutch games. They were losing earlier in the season. Rowan with the scoop. Oh, he's got some jelly in traffic, and this one went down to the wire as well, as Zach LaVine wouldn't just let his old teammate get the WW without a fight. Turnaround Zach Kobe. That was so smooth. LaVine with Asic's straight game of scoring 30-plus points. But this would be the last exciting moment of the game, as we suddenly got into a brick fest, so at the end the Bulls had a chance to tie the game out of the timeout. And it's a 5C violation. That was a quick 5. The Bulls did not have a timeout to try Taus, and it's a 5-sec Josh Giddey fails to inbound the ball as the Bulls are called for a 5-second violation. And now they must foul, sending some bonus to the line, who ices the game hitting. Both free throws, the Kings got their 7th win in a row, showing that the coaching change suits the players. Great so far, the Mavs looking for their 3rd straight win without Luka, and Kyrie got off to a hot start against the Nuggets, especially Klay Thompson. He's the #1 3-point shooter in the league. But Klay Thompson, he's one half of the Splash Brothers. They were rolling, jumping to a 17-point lead early on. But Denver is an experienced team, so you would expect for them to come back, and they did. He's out of the play right now. Westbrook acrobatic finish by Russell Westbrook, timeout Dallas. The Nuggets even took over the lead at the beginning of the 3rd. But here comes Thompson with another series of explosions. Hardy on the floor. Got the ball. Great place to go with it. G.R. Thompson string music. Mavericks have a 12-0 run. Now they got 15-0. Klay Thompson. Klay is on fuego, putting the Mavs up by 19 points with 6th three-pointer of the night as the entire arena goes crazy. However, the Mavs' ass well would soon dry up, and Denver would go for a second comeback over to CA. He's left 3 for 3 in and out with the alley finish. It's tied, and did what he's got it. Now he's going to have to do something. Into the possession play. Thompson got it up. Westbrook rebounds. Stop the ball, they don't. And it's Denver in front of the Westbrook pass, break score. Dallas missed all of their 11 three-pointers in the final period, giving Denver a chance to run in transition, which they did in the best possible way. And the 2-man game between Joak and Westbrook was on point again. 2 defenders to YYC again. He makes the right decision. It's unbelievable with another throwback performance of 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, improving the Nuggets' record to 12-3 when he's in the starting lineup. What a redeeming season he's having. They won for the 12th time in 17 games. And at 23-15, they are 8 games over 500 for the first time. This season, now speaking of guys having good games, Jalen Bronson exploded for 44 points against the Bugs. But he went to the locker room with an injury scaring the entire arena. But then, hey, Goran, well, that's you hear the fans who are, well, some of them are cheering for Doc Rivers to get a technical, but he's coming back on the game now. You're going to hear a cheer. He didn't waste any time, folks. He came straight from the locker room. I don't think he asked Timms if he could go back in. Right, Brunson coming out of the tunnel like Willis Reed casually walks back into the game right from the locker room, not even looking at his coach anyway. In the Knicks blowout, Tibbs finally had a chance to rest his main guys, and this is why I'm emphasizing this. OG Anunoby, Mel Bridges, and Jalen Brunson have played 4 minutes together. That's a #1 most played 3-man lineup in the league. #2, Ogun Anunoby. Josh Hart hand, Jalen Brunson D. Right, it is #3 is Josh Hart, Mel Bridges, and Jalen Brunson. #4 is Mel Bridges, Josh Hart, and OG Anunoby. #5 for the most played 3-man lineup in the NBA, Karl Towns, Josh Hart, and Miguel Bridges. #6, Karl Towns, OG Anunoby, and Josh Hart. #7, Karl Towns, Anunoby, and Miguel Bridges. No P days. #8, Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards. There you go. And Jaden McDaniels. There you go, man. Holding the top 7 spots on this list is unbelievable even to his standards. So yeah, just another crazy day in the NBA following the wild turn of events from my last video. You got to check out all the madness that took place right here in this video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.